Hey guys, well everyone's been asking, come on, when are you gonna have a new project? When are you gonna have a new project? And I was looking over my old videos, and I was originally going to make an RC car, years back, or a year or so ago, and I noticed that it had like a lot of views. So I thought, oh, okay, I have an idea. I'll make an RC car with one condition. If I get the same views on the videos, on every part, if I make like 5 parts and I get 60,000 views on each video, the money I get from the advertising from those videos will pay for the money it cost me to make it. So in other words, basically, by watching the build videos, you're donating to my RC car project. It's for your enjoyment, so, you don't have to do anything. All you have to do is watch the video. It's not that hard. So if you could send these build video links to your friend, I don't know, ask your mate, oh, watch this guy, he's making an RC car, it's really awesome, then you're helping me fund for this car. All the metal I pretty much have, so there's no cost there. The wheels I already got. The engine I already have. The only thing I need to buy is the axle. I need to figure out some sort of sprocket, so I need to buy that. I need to buy all the electronics, and then just the turning systems I can probably whip up myself. All I really need to buy is like nuts and bolts and stuff. So the servos, I'm thinking I'll buy two 12-kilogram servos. That's $40 for two 12-kilogram servos. So that equals up to 24 kilos. I think that'll be enough. If it's not, moving the engine back a little bit will put more weight on the back and not on the front, so that can turn easier. So I think that'll work out. I'm not too sure on that. So if anyone's actually into RC cars and stuff, just give me a heads up. Will two 12-kilogram servos be enough for this thing? So hopefully it is. So I need to buy two 12 kilograms, which I said is $40, and I need to buy some radio gear, which is about $60. So just there is $100, just for the radio gear. Then I need to buy sprockets, so that's about another, say, $40. So that's $140. Then plus nuts and bolts, I got to get the axle, all of that. I'll add on, say, another 20 or 30 for that. So 60, 70, 80. So it's about $180 to make this RC car. Now, if I get 40,000 views on every video and I make 5 build videos, that's basically paid for it. So hopefully I can pay for this just by the views, guys. I really hope so. Otherwise, I'm out of pocket. But if you'll contribute and watch, then that'll be really great. Now, you can donate if you want to. If anyone has some spare radio gear around, servos, because the front servos I need two 12s, and for the throttle I need, I don't know, probably a 2 or 5-kilogram servo. All I need to do is just mount a servo onto here, just make a little bracket, and run a wire from there, and that's the throttle servo done. I need a receiver and a transmitter. So I need 3 servos, 2 12s and one, I don't know, 2 kilo or something like that. And I need a receiver and transmitter. So if anyone has one laying around that they don't use anymore, then, if you can donate it, that would be excellent. I'm not pressuring you guys, come on, donate. But if you can, then that'd be really great. So let's get into the nitty gritty of it. So to make the chassis, I've picked to use this stuff. This is about 3mm thick flat stock. I think it will be sufficient. I have tons of the stuff. As you can see, I have like 6 lengths there, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I got 11 lengths of it, and each length is about 60 centimeters. So, you know, I got enough metal to make the whole cart, or RC car, I should say. I've got the wheels. They came originally off the go-kart, and I've got the engine, and that was on my go-kart before. Now, this engine on my go-kart used to do about 50 Ks. So this engine on this little thing is, yeah, pretty crazy. I might not use this engine. I might use a different 4-stroke engine because it used to have a bit of trouble on my go-kart, so hopefully it doesn't give me trouble on this thing. I'm not too worried about the weight because once you add the wheels, you got a lot of rolling resistance, so it doesn't really matter that much. So yeah, this is about a 160cc engine. So yeah, it's going to go quite fast. It's going to have good torque. I didn't want to wimp out and just use a chainsaw engine because, you know, I want this thing to go. I want to have fun with it. If I just put a max torque clutch on it, the clutch I'll be using is just the one that's on my go-kart. I'll just switch between. I don't want to buy a new one because they're about 60 bucks. So I can just switch between go-kart and this. I'm not going to be driving at the same time. And if I put a max torque clutch on this one, I have no worries going in the sand because, I mean, it's got hardly any weight. The whole thing together will weigh probably about 12 kilos. So, yeah, for this thing, for the max torque clutch to go in the sand, it's not going to be giving any trouble. It's not going to wear it out or anything. So I reckon that'll go really nice. I know this engine is a bit of an overkill, but I mean, you want more power than less, so I think it'll be pretty good. The chassis itself is just going to be one across there, you know, 3 across there, and then I'll do ones across, and then that'll be pretty strong. I've just got a little demo here of the chassis. So I've got 2 across and then 3 across there. It's not really doing much, but I mean, it does have a bow in it, but it's pretty strong. Once you have the ones across, it shouldn't bow much, and because it's flat stock, it'll work as suspension anyway. So it'll be like the chassis will work as suspension. So I think it'll be pretty nice. I was just thought of it then that I'm going to need bearing blocks as well. So add on about another 50 to that, so it's probably going to bring it to about 220. But well, it's alright, as long as I have fun with it in the end. I don't want to go crap and go cheap on it. I want to really make it good. So as long as I have the funds to do so. I mean, at the moment I don't, but I should have a check from YouTube coming in for about 180 bucks soon, so that money will go towards that, because at the end of the day, all that money is from you guys watching my videos, so I'll put that money towards projects like this one. And yeah, I may use the 4-stroke engine, like that Honda or something on there. I'm just not sure at the moment. That Honda is pretty bad. It needs a rebuild. None of those engines will really work on it. They're just too heavy. I'm thinking of maybe using that Villiers engine up there. That's about 2 horsepower or something, but I mean, on this thing it'll be good. That Victa, I mean, if it worked well, it'd be good, because that produces about 5 horsepower, whereas the Villiers is only 2. They weigh about the same. The Villiers is easier because it already has mounting, so that minimises weight as well. And this thing is just big and bulky, but I'm just using it as an example of what it would look like. So anyway, that's part 1 of the RC car. I'm going to work on it a bit more, guys. I'll probably whip up the chassis today or tomorrow or something, and do a few more designs. But I mean, the main chassis I can make now. That's not going to change too much. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and see you guys later.